No, before I do. There's just a few more things I want to do with this place. Alright, first and foremost. Oh my lord, the amount of stuff I've got. Most of the stuff isn't coming back with me. I just don't need to take it. The vast majority of this I'm not going to need to take with me. The yellow mushrooms, I don't know what's going to be the advantage of those, but we'll see. I wish there was a way to sort my inventory. Can't imagine we're going to need more of these, so I'm just going to leave that here for now. Yeah, that's good enough for me. That building is got really smoky all of a sudden. But the last thing I wanted to do, I should have done this earlier. So now it's going to affect the position that I've placed my spikes at, but there we go. I like it. Yeah, no, I really like that actually. Perfect. Let's raise it on this side a little bit as well. Maybe a bit higher. There we go. I like it. I think we're done with Raidsmouth. Or Raidsmouth, rather. Okay, time for a bit of a jog back. Oh, I should eat first. Actually, I should probably bring back the core wood with me as well. Yeah. The next thing I really want to find is something that will allow me to carry more items, because that is a constant problem. However, that said, it's kind of a realistic problem as well. Okay. I also need to get a better bow, because I'm lethal with this thing. So upgrading my bow is a high priority for me. Wait a second, what? Is that an entrance? Remind me to check that out when we cross the river. Yep. Not too bad so far. This game would be improved by a companion dog. Every game would be improved by a companion dog. There are no games that aren't greatly improved by having companion dogs. I am choosing to swim across at a wide part of the river, but we'll easily make it to the other side. That would have been an opportunity for me to check out if Ikthir's power works on swimming as well. Should have remembered that. It is! Oh, man. Okay, another dungeon then. Actually, I need to mark that I've completed that one. That's fantastic, though. I wouldn't have seen that, save for the fact that I approached it from the opposite direction this time. That was awesome. Right, we need to make our way all the way back now to Troll Scorch, past the copper that we got here. Couple of railings, or grade walls actually, is that right? Grab all the bits that we can grab. And just head on our way down to Troll Scorch. Now, I'm probably going to, at some point, need to build up some barricades around here as well. Thinking about it. This was a very tiny little place, but good enough. Alright, let's consolidate what I can. Just grab these out. Pop that down. Strictly speaking, don't need the wood or the food. Especially if I can consolidate them into something else. Let's grab all that. I'm going to want to take my leather scraps, the hide with us. I guess I could leave the mushroom behind. We're going to be leaving some meat here as well. No. Oh, no! No! Why? Can I grab it? Yes. No. I can. Oh, that's okay then. That's why. I understand. Thank you. Now I know why I can pick it up. That's completely understandable now. So much stuff I want to take with me now. I guess we don't really need these eyes yet. I don't know what the ancient seeds are used for yet, so we'll leave those behind too. Oh, now I'm way overburdened. Alright, well that's a shame. I'm going to have to make 2 trips then, no matter what. Fair enough. Okay. I'm not going to be setting this place up then just yet. Now, we got a fair old run to make it home. I can't quite tell if it's daybreak. I feel that this is dusk, though. You know what? Now is actually a good time for us to use Ecthere's power. But if nothing else, we've made some good progress in that we now know where the next boss is. My lord, it's already been 2 hours. I feel like it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to be coming back for a lot of stuff, Zangiri. It's just I can't carry all of it, so I'm just not going to bother. Not even going to bother worrying about that. There's no point in being a massive pack rat. I can just walk. I can just run back and then gather all of the other things when I next get a chance. I'm outrunning a ball. How? I don't even. 4 legs are faster than 2. Just 2 are more efficient, and I guess that is actually being displayed here because I was able to run a lot longer before the ball gave up. Four legs gives you more immediate power to a run, but 2 legs is far more energy efficient. Also, 2 legs, if you've got 4 limbs, leaves 2 free. And those two free limbs can do all sorts of things, like carry a weapon, carry provisions, you know. We were talking about persistent hunters last time. One of the most amazing things that we could do is we could carry a water skin with us. We could refuel or rehydrate on the go. It's hard to overstate how important that ability is. made it back more or less in time for bed. I'm also blessed by God for running. Nah, that has nothing to do with it. It's everything to do with me being human, of course. There we go. I return! I return to Emberlight. You know what? I'm immediately going to sleep. That was a long run. Time for a good couple of hours, Kip. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Kages. You can use those 2 extra limbs to carry a puppy. And how important is that? Very is the answer. Oh, I should have left the hoe over at Troll Scorched. Oh, well. Right. Which one has got my precious is in? This one has got my precious is in. I've also got the Grey Dwarf stuff in there as well. Right now, I am going to go straight ahead and I'm going to get the troll hide pants and then the troll leather helmet. That makes most sense to me. Then this gear can be put away for now. And troll hide pants. That means I need another 2 trolls before I can make the full troll set. Okay. Let's repair everything because this workbench can. This is my good workbench. I could get a tower shield, I suppose. Though, parry force 20. This doesn't have a parry force. I think this one just straight up blocks. And that's all it does. Let's leave my old gear. Oh, this is the wrong chest. Okay. However, I can make a deer hide cape. Shoulders of a fair to ride on, indeed. Trial break. We will be having a tea break in a moment. Yes, that is true. Wear it. Tunk. Ah, look at that. This is quite amazing. I approve. Look at it. Amazing. Alright. Now, with this, is there much... I can actually upgrade the cape. That as well. Now, we are going to be replacing that. In a reasonable amount of time, actually. For now, that's pretty amazing. I'm going to be keeping that in there for now. Where's the flint? We badly need to do a couple of jobs. But before we get to that... Hello! Hello, my bees! Are you still happy? You appear to be happy. This makes me very, very pleased indeed. Look at all of the honey you've given me. Ah... Honey for days, maybe even years, possibly centuries. It's a good time. And while we're out here, got another one to make. There you go, Your Majesty. A new home. Honey for days. 45 honey, my lord. It's not a bad food, it really isn't. It's 5 HP per tick. It's really good. 20 health, 20 stamina. I mean, it's not as good as the meat, certainly, but it's a lot better than the berries. I mean, in raw health and stamina increase, and they last for longer. That honey, though, 5 HP per tick. It is crazy good healing food. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm going to say right now, if enemies accosting my homestead get harassed by bees, I don't think this game will actually be able to be any better than that. It will reach a pinnacle of greatness. Finally, resin. that we just it's impossible. No, I can't even find the words. Such will be the greatness. Okay. Let's keep these always burning. Alright. And how's my fireplace doing? There we go. Nice and topped up. Okay, well actually, let's go and take care of my arrow situation first. I would like some fire arrows, though. Surely I would. I would. 60 fire arrows for those times when I absolutely positively must kill a troll. And then drop the rest of that off. Why is that not worn? That's weird. I don't understand why that wasn't worn, but okay. Oh well. Right, now, I've got a good amount of food here that I can be cooking. I should be cooking. Oops, sorry, stood a bit too close to the fireplace. I mean, despite having a nice little smoke channel up there, I guess that isn't under the smoke channel. The fire would be better set if that wasn't in the middle. I like the design of that smoke channel, though. I really do. And I think I'll probably do something similar in again, the thing with the fire pit is and I admit that I'm not an authority on Viking architecture, far from it. But I do believe that they were very similar to the Celts in that they had their fire pits in the middle of their house. Whether it was long or whether it was round, didn't matter. Fire in the middle. Makes sense. But let's go ahead and get all of this cooking. Now then. What is it I need for these? Yeah, but what do I need? Okay. Oh. So 5 surtling cores to make one. Alright. I'm gonna guess that without a charcoal kiln, we're not going to have easy access to coal. But from what I understand, you can literally just overcook meat until it's coal. So oh, you found grayling loot out by some of your beehive? Oh, that is amazing. So it is. I was more or less joking when I thought that was, that would be cool. That is fantastic if it's actually the case. My lord. Amazing. Truly. Truly grand. Fantastic, in fact. Greatly appreciated. Let's pop these marvelous wonders in there. Trophies. I mean, as cool as you are. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, let's pop the surtling cores over there. Carrot seeds can go in there. Well, I shouldn't really have these in there, strictly speaking, because this is more of a chest for foody stuff, but it'll do for now, I guess. The core wood is going to come in ultra handy, though. You know what? Whilst this is our home, perfect. Clearly, I skinned this off the legendary 2-bodied deer. 1 head, 2 bodies. Very hard to hunt. They can kick you, no matter which direction you approach them from. I could extend the building out, yeah, and I might. Well, for the time that this is my home, that actually isn't a bad idea. Because the smoke that gets up into that tract at the top just doesn't bother me. And it's glorious to have. It can drift down a little bit to get out there, but that's fine. Okay, well I need a bunch of stone though. Did I actually have any stone? No, I didn't strictly check. I think I may have. Yes, I did, but not quite enough. I'm going to ring this place with beehives. It's going to be grand. Nature's guardsman. Hello, Draconis. How you doing, mate? Right, time to use this pick a bit. Thank you very much. It's basically the work hut. I've set up several temporary housing areas so far. That's all I've done. I keep thinking, oh yeah, no, I'll build something proper in a moment. But right now, this is just for temporary. And I've done that in several locations. I'm showing you my map. So we've got Fair Nights. Over where I started, that was my first little camp. We've got Old Town. I basically house flipped one of the houses in a town that I found. Emberlight, which is eventually going to be my main spot. This place I'm building up, which is why it's got the house symbol. Then we've built Troll Scorch, because it's the first place I encountered a troll and I killed it with flaming arrows. Then over here, Raid's Mouth, because I built it specifically to take on this dungeon and all of the craziness around it. And every single one has developed my buildings, my building style, and the way we're looking at making stuff a little bit more. It's actually pretty cool. It's how I played 7 Days to Die as well. I tend to just make lots of little spots around the place. Right, okay, so I guess I could just build it over here, I suppose. Level this area out a bit more. Right. Okay, so that's clearly the way we want it to be coming out. Can't be too close to this building, it seems. Fair enough. Very interesting placement requirements. That'll do. Oh, there we are. Hail, warrior. Deposit your raw ore in this furnace and it will melt away all impurities, leaving you with a bar of refined metal to work at the forge. You will need coal to fuel the smelter. This can be produced by building a kiln and loading it with wood. It could be, or alternatively, it could be produced by killing boars and deers and putting them in my fireplace and just letting them stay there. That is also a thing we can do. You having fun? You were, and that's why this becomes so much nastier for me to do, but which way are you going? Oh, that was way off anyway. I massively overcompensated for the distance. Again, depth perception in a game, as much as it tries to simulate some stuff, is not very easy. Come at me, bot. I'm going to have to kill so many more of you. Oh my lord. The amount of deer and boar that are going to have to die so that I can smelt my ore. If only I could take grayling flesh. Sadly, no. I guess grayling flesh is wood. Actually, thinking about it. Can I fire an arrow? Ooh. can I set a tree on fire, you're asking? That is a solid idea. I can certainly try it. Let's find an isolated tree, though. I don't want to set the whole forest on fire. And I really don't want to use it on an oak tree, but... that feels like heresy. I'm fairly certain it is heresy. So let me grab some bit more stuff here and there. We've got some isolated trees down here. Don't worry, chat. We'll be going on a tea break in just a moment. Does not appear to be setting on fire. Also, just so you know, I don't appear to be able to set the water on fire either. Important bit of information there, I think. I don't seem to be able to boil the sea with a fire arrow. So any hopes of amazing tea made out of the ocean? No, it's not going to work. It's probably where the Boston Tea Party just got it wrong. They hadn't for scienced it properly yet. They weren't to know. It was a noble endeavor to turn the ocean into tea. Alas, they underestimated how hard it would be to boil the ocean. I admire your desire to not let me kill you, and just to spite me, you're going to drown yourself. Gotta say something about that. Well done. I'm going to die one way or another, so I may as well make it the most inconvenient death for you, since you're the one that's making me die. You scallywag. It's like, you know, can't fault that logic. It's like, yeah, you know. Oh, I do have some coal somewhere. I think I actually may have it back in our first camp over at Fair Nights. By the way, it's called Fair Nights because that's the only time you can actually sleep. Because if it's raining, it puts out the fire. What am I doing? Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me. Oh. I always like it when people remember Firefly. Good times. I'm gonna need to gobble down some more berries. Let's load up my food chest. I've got so much food on my load. So I'm taking a little bit of smoke damage, but that's fine. So I'm just going to basically wait now for my food to overcook. Right, yeah. Duly noted, I guess. I almost took it out of the fire. Literally just said, yeah, I've got to wait for my food to cook. To overcook. It's like, oh, wait, it's ready on the fire. I must take it out of the fire. How can I leave it there? What kind of irresponsible person am I? Hey, Plumber Smack, how you doing, mate? 37 months. I am drinking this beer for you. Oh. On that note. Maybe, I mean, you know, if the Dapper drink and the Demon's Brew are equal, maybe, we'll see what Merry Aavak can build. Is it ready? Yes, it appears to be ready. Well done, Univenom. I love the war that's going on. It's like, no drinks for Aavak. Yeah, that's basically what it is for Teen of Decay. If chat can't decide between A and B, and thus A and B are equal, then Aavak decides. Okay, got a little bit of coal. Let's go and pop this down then, shall we? So, smelter. Oh! Okay, it's tin ore that I've got. Okay. Ah, okay, so different things go in different places. And now, which is what I mean. I appear do not have a mold. I'm just gonna pour molten tin on the ground. Thankfully, tin melts fairly low temperatures for melting things. However, I am concerned that this is not gonna, yeah, we'll smelt out the impurities, and then we're just gonna add them back in by just pouring it on the floor. Lol. I have tin. It doesn't appear that tin can be used for anything. That doesn't surprise me too much. Tin really wasn't used that much by itself. All right, but not too bad, not too bad. Now, as I've mentioned previously, this area is going to be built up to be our actual homestead. So these lands are going to be heavily developed. This is right now just a work hut for us, really. That's more or less what we're looking for. Oh. Oh. It burns through that coal bloody fast. All right, duly noted. The cooking meat until it turns to coal is not going to be a feasible solution to this. You need a lot of coal per. All right, all right. Let's just have a quick look though. Oh. A weapon worthy of the gods. If you get hit with this, you'll know it. I had not seen that before. Oh, it's because he uses coal wood. Blunt. So this is going to be a club. Only 2 times parry bonus, but it does raw 20 damage. Okay. Well, I think we can absolutely aim for this. I think there will be no problem in us getting it. I think we can absolutely do that. We need to pause at this for now. We have got some carrots, and I kind of like to plant them. I would. I would certainly like to plant them. But for now, let's have a kip. There we are. And let's have a look through here. I'd call it a mall. Well, it's probably going to run off the club skill, though. So venison kebab as a weapon. Yeah, more or less. I think so. All right. It is about time for us to have a tea break. I think. So rotate the camera properly. There we go. We actually do look like a bit of a ranger right now, don't we? All we need is the troll cloak, and we'll get a set bonus for sneaking, which is going to be pretty amazing. The Amiga Jinx, thank you very much, mate. 3 votes off. 3 votes off. Can we make it happen? This is an important question. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And you're more than welcome, Xi. I'm really glad that you're enjoying the content, mate. Thank you. All right. With that, let's go ahead and set up a quick timer. And Casey, thank you very much for the sub there. That's really kind of you. 2nd month, best month. Diolch yn fawr iawn. All right. Final count. 2020. Who just managed to bring that in? Wow, Casey. Not only did you warm my heart with a compliment, not only did you sub for the second and indeed the best month. You also provided the equalizer vote. Well played. Well played.